we give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
The wait is finally over. After years of speculation and questions like, where are the Avengers? The Marvel Cinematic Universe is bringing Earth's mightiest heroes back in a big way. Avengers: Doomsday is on the horizon, and it's shaping up to be one of the most intense and game-changing Marvel films to date. Fans have been buzzing about what this movie means for the MCU, especially with a return of some legendary actors and the introduction of one of the most feared villains in Marvel history. So, let's break down everything we know about Avengers: Doomsday so far, the release date for Avengers: Doomsday. One of the biggest questions surrounding this film has finally been answered. When can we expect it? Right now, Avengers. Doomsday is scheduled to hit theaters on May 1st, 2026. This release date marks a major milestone for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as it will be the first Avengers movie in 7 years, following Avengers Endgame in 2019. Fans have been eagerly waiting to see Earth's mightiest heroes assemble once again, and this film is set to kick off the next chapter of Marvel's ever-expanding multiverse in a spectacular way. The year 2026 is already shaping up to be a huge one for Marvel Studios. Just a couple of months after Avengers, Doomsday lands in theaters. The fourth Spider-Man film starring Tom Holland is set to release in July 2026. This means Marvel is planning an epic summer, packed with game-changing storylines and major character developments that will likely set the stage for the highly anticipated Avengers: Secret Wars in 2027. Of course, Marvel's release schedule has seen numerous delays in recent years due to production shifts and industry changes. While fans are cautiously optimistic about this date sticking, there's good reason to believe that Marvel Studios is aiming to stick the landing with this film. After all, the Avengers films are the crown jewels of the MCU, and the studio is known for delivering its biggest, most ambitious projects in grand fashion. With a powerful villain, the return of beloved actors, and one of the most exciting storylines in years, Avengers: Doomsday is shaping up to be the must-see event of 2026. Robert Downey Jr. returns, but not as Iron Man. Yes, you read that right. Robert Downey Jr. is making a grand return to the MCU, but not as Tony Stark. Instead, he's stepping into the role of Dr. Doom, one of the most powerful and iconic villains in Marvel Comics. The announcement at San Diego Comic-Con sent fans into a frenzy. Many had speculated for years whether Downey Jr. would return to the franchise in some way, but few expected it to be in such a villainous role. Dr. Doom, also known as Victor Von Doom, is a brilliant but ruthless leader with unmatched intellect, scientific prowess, and mystical abilities. This casting choice is a bold one. Downey's portrayal of Tony Stark made him one of the most beloved actors in the MCU, but taking on the role of Doom presents an entirely new challenge. With his signature charisma, undeniable talent, and ability to bring depth to any character, there's no doubt that RDJ is going to bring something special to this villainous role. Who else is in the Avengers: Doomsday cast? As of now, the full cast list remains a mystery. However, there are some interesting rumors and confirmed reports floating around. One major topic of discussion has been Chris Evans' possible return as Steve Rogers, but the actor has publicly denied the news. Could this be another case like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man: No Way Home denial? Only time will tell. There's also a huge gap in the cast left by Jonathan Majors, who was originally set to return as Kong the Conqueror before being dropped by Marvel Studios in 2023. Kang was expected to be the primary villain of Avengers 5, but with the shift to Doomsday, it's clear that the story has changed directions. Given Dr. Doom's history, we can also expect the Fantastic Four to make an appearance. With Marvel's upcoming Fantastic Four reboot, there's a high chance that characters like Reed Richards and Sue Storm will play a role in this film, especially given Doom's long-standing rivalry with them. What is Avengers: Doomsday about? Plot details are still under wraps, but we can make some educated guesses based on what we know so far. With Dr. Doom now confirmed, it's likely that the film will explore his rise to power, possibly using elements from famous comic book storylines like Doom War or Secret Wars. Doom isn't just a threat to the Fantastic Four. He's a major villain for the entire Marvel Universe, and his ambition knows no bounds. One possible storyline could involve Doom taking control of the multiverse, using advanced technology and sorcery, leading to an all-out war between different versions of Marvel's heroes. Given how the multiverse saga has been building up, this would make perfect sense as a natural next step in the MCU. This film could also set the stage for an even bigger conflict in Avengers: Secret Wars, which is set to follow in 2027. Could Doomsday end with Doctor Doom winning and reshaping reality itself? The possibilities are endless. Avengers: Doomsday sets up. Avengers: Secret Wars. It's clear that Avengers: Doomsday is just the beginning of something much bigger. Marvel has already confirmed that Avengers: Secret Wars will be the finale of the multiverse saga and is scheduled for release in May 2027. If Marvel follows a similar format to Infinity War and Endgame, then Doomsday will likely end on a major cliffhanger, leading directly into Secret Wars. In the comics, Secret Wars involves a cosmic entity known as the Beyonder, who creates a planet called Battleworld and forces heroes and villains to fight for survival. Doctor Doom plays a pivotal role in this story, so his presence in Doomsday suggests that the MCU might be building towards something similar. Could we see a reality where Doom takes control of Battleworld? Will the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four unite to stop him? The possibilities are limitless, and fans are already speculating about how this saga will unfold. The Russo Brothers are directing Avengers: Doomsday. Another major announcement surrounding Avengers: Doomsday is that Joe and Anthony Russo are returning to direct the highly anticipated film. The Russo brothers are no strangers to crafting some of the most iconic moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They made their MCU debut with Captain America: The Winter Soldier, 2014, which was praised for its intense action and political thriller elements. They followed that up with Captain America: Civil War, 2016, a film that reshaped the entire MCU by pitting heroes against each other. But their biggest achievement came with Avengers: Infinity War, 2018, and Avengers: Endgame, 2019. Two back-to-back blockbusters that changed the landscape of superhero cinema forever. With Avengers: Doomsday, the Russo brothers are once again stepping into the director's chair to deliver a high-stakes, action-packed spectacle that will shake the Marvel multiverse. Their ability to juggle large ensemble casts, emotional storytelling, and thrilling action sequences makes them the perfect choice to helm this major installment. Reports suggest that Robert Downey Jr. agreed to return under the condition that the Russos were directing, which only adds to the excitement. This reunion between the legendary directing duo and one of the most beloved actors in MCU history has fans beyond hyped. If their past films are anything to go by, we can expect Avengers: Doomsday to be a gripping, emotional, and visually stunning blockbuster that raises the stakes like never before. Stephen McFeely is writing Avengers: Doomsday. The script for Avengers: Doomsday is being written by Stephen McFeely, who is another familiar name in the MCU. McFeely, alongside his writing partner, Christopher Marcus, worked on some of Marvel's most beloved films, including The Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Infinity War Endgame. This time, however, he's tackling the script solo. Given his track record, fans can expect a well-structured, high-stakes narrative filled with twists, emotional depth, and epic battles. His ability to balance humor, drama, and action makes him the ideal writer to bring this massive Avengers story to life. With the return of Robert Downey Jr., the introduction of Doctor Doom, and the involvement of the Russo brothers and Stephen McFeely, Avengers: Doomsday is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling and ambitious Marvel films ever. The next few years will be crucial for the MCU as it rebuilds momentum leading up to this major event. As we get closer to May 2026, more details will undoubtedly emerge, and fans will finally get answers to some of the biggest mysteries surrounding the future of the Avengers. Until then, all we can do is wait and theorize. The countdown to Avengers: Doomsday has begun.